All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the end of the world. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope you've got your hazmat suits with your ventilator masks and your P100 or P95 filters. I hope you've stocked up on toilet paper or you're going to be fighting somebody down at the local store. So bring your boxing gloves if you don't have your toilet paper. I hope you have a good set of mitts, maybe a crowbar. So, how's everyone doing? As you can see, I've got my hazmat suit. I'm deep within the trophy room. I've got my predator mask on, and I'm stocked up on toilet paper. Although I think there's this little xenomorph here stealing some.
Yeah, you've got an infestation. He's taking all your shit.
Don't worry, Angry Optimus. You don't even need toilet paper. You're gonna be fine. You leave that for the rest of us. You leave that for the filthy humans that are spreading this shit all over the world. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing all right. It's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. I hope everyone's having just the luckiest of days. Because we're living in the luckiest of times. And I thought I'd do a horror themed stream. But what's scarier than what's going on right outside our doors right now? But you know what? We can still have a little fun with that. I mean, we're only we're only living the plot of 12 monkeys. We've got a death cult, the Shinji death cult in South Korea, and we're just living out the plot of 12 monkeys. It won't be long before they start sending just the peak specimens to the surface. The expendable ones. the best of the expendable to the surface to gather samples and see maybe when this coronavirus has left us, when it's not around anymore. So get your stock supplies ready. What's up, T fan page? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're up in Canada, right? It hasn't gotten too bad up there yet. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing all right. As we live out the plot of 12 monkeys. Who do you think who do you think we pissed off bad enough for this? To be playing Plague Inc. on insane difficulty. What did we do to deserve this? You're closing stuff down there as well? Yeah. I'm not surprised. We've got school closings. President Trump here just declared a state of national emergency. Every state that has had cases break out, even when it's just like 2 cases, has declared statewide cases of emergency. And now Trump has declared national emergency. And as you can see here, we've got the difficulty level cranked all the way up to insane. We're playing the Plague Inc. of life. Somebody get some cheat codes. Quick. Before it's too late. Yeah, if they're closing stuff down, you better get your Transformer figures. Most people are stocking up on toilet paper. Well, that's just stupid. Bottled water? I don't need that. I need my liter Earthrise Optimus Prime. Make sure I've got my Earthrise Optimus Prime, damn it. Before the post office stop running, before they stop making deliveries, I better get my Megatron in the mail. Yeah, Teletran, we talked about both Plague Inc. and you gave us a link to the map. And I thought, wow, where have I seen that before? Oh yeah. It's when somebody was going for the record. It's when somebody was going for the high score. Except this time it's real. This is life now. No, the Cybertron Leader Prime. Oh, good. Yeah, man. That's good. We got to watch out for each other. All kidding aside, we need to watch out for each other. We need to have each other's backs. There's people in Australia fighting for toilet paper. I went to the store earlier today, and I went to a couple of stores because one of them was Thunderdome, and so I decided to go to a different store. And the crowds were polite, but there was nothing. There was nothing on the shelves. And I'm not just talking about toilet paper. I'm not just talking about the stockpiles that people are ready for opening opening their own Fallout vaults. I want Vault 101. I want my own jumpsuit, and everyone in my vault has to wear a jumpsuit with the number on it, or maybe my logo. It'll have a big OB. The Orbital Bacon Vault. We all have to wear jumpsuits and little wrist devices. But yeah, the shelves were empty. It was crazy. All the meat was gone, toilet paper, paper towels, hand sanitizer, disinfectant spray. It was nuts. It was madness. It was madness. So I hope you have your hazmat suits and your Predator mask, your Predator bio helmets. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for the Predator bio helmet. I want a full-blown 12 Monkeys suit. This is the zombie apocalypse. That's another thing. So, Friday the 13th horror stream here. So we're living a zombie apocalypse. The only thing we're missing is the people coming back from the dead and trying to eat each other. But other than that, everything is being cleared out. People are locking themselves away. This is me going to the grocery store. I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, Tailgate's got Soundwave, man. Tailgate is he's like the godfather of figures because he's able to find this stuff. The stuff that I couldn't find Siege Soundwave anywhere. Somebody took my advice and stocked up on Transformers instead of toilet paper, and they cleared out all the Siege figures. Couldn't find Soundwave anywhere. But yeah, the godfather of Transformers here, Tailgate, he's able to find the rare stuff, man. And then he's got you covered with it. I can't believe that. Sending me Soundwave, dude. That's legendary. It's a legend move. So yeah, I really thank you for that. Yeah, Cybertron Optimus, that the original figure is actually still really cool. Like in my opinion, it holds up. It doesn't have quite the range of posability that we're used to in a lot of our more recent figures, but it still holds up. It still holds up. You want a hazmat suit so you can customize it with Peppa Pig stickers? See, that's right. You got to make it fun. You got to make it fun. See, I want a Predator biomask, and this is what I wanted to ask you, chat. This is what I want to know. If you could have any sci-fi gear, any sci-fi element that, whether it's technology, some sort of clothing, gear, device, whatever, to protect you from the Wu flu, what would it be? What do you think would keep you safe from the koofing? Me personally, I want a Predator bio helmet, the full mask where it goes all the way up, like halfway back to my head. Only, the back of my hair is hanging out because my hair's not going to get sick. And it keeps, protection of the eyes. It keeps the germs out. It's solid. Not even a filter or anything. It's got its own breathing apparatus plugged into it. That's what's going to keep me safe. I'm going to the Predator planet. I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to subject myself to the Predator trials, and I'm going to sit there. I'm going to let them put those beads in my hair because it's supposed to be painful, and you got to sit there. You can't flinch. Otherwise, they start the whole process over. But I'll do it just to get my mask. I wonder how would the predators deal with something like this? They're hunting the most dangerous game. The dangerous animal alive is man, but not not anymore. So yeah, do you think the predators would be fine just with their biohelmets, or do you think they would pack some extra protection? They don't want to catch anything from us dirty humans when they're killing us. Make sure to wipe some extra alcohol, some 70% alcohol on those skulls when you're ripping out the spines. Get that Lysol. You might want to spray that spinal cord down one more time with some Lysol, just to be safe. Just to be safe. You don't know where we've been, man. You don't know where we've been. Tailgate says he would have the match. Whoa, what was that? Oh, the bug just donated $7. May not be. Oh, crap. I need to make that stay on there longer because I didn't see what it said. But hey, at least it works. That startled me. The transformation noise. I thought I was losing my mind for a second there. Thank you, Bug. Tailgate says he would get Master Chief Spartan armor. I can buy some hand sanitizer. I would buy some hand sanitizer, Brian, if it wasn't already all gone. They've already. It's gone, man. It's gone. There's no more hand sanitizer to be had. We're on insane difficulty, man, and I wasn't ready for it. I didn't log enough hours into Plague Inc. to prepare myself for this. I wasn't ready. But thank you, Bug. Thank you for the $7, really. But yeah, so Master Chief Spartan armor. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea because that gives you not only the full face and head protection, but you're going full body at that point. Plus, doesn't the Spartan armor give you some augmented powers? Like when I say powers, some strength and speed. You can beat everyone else to the aisle when the store's open. You can run faster than everyone else, be throwing people out of the way. All the toilet paper will be yours for the taking. That's a good idea with the Spartan armor. See, I might have been thinking a little too small with the Predator mask. I mean, unless I'm gonna go to one of the stores, 24 hours in the middle of the night, and I want to use my heat vision and maybe sneak in and get some toilet paper. Maybe I'll take it from somebody's cart while they're not looking with my Predator vision. I was thinking more defense, but the Spartan armor would be offense. That's a good idea, Tailgate. Not bad at all. Let me just super jump over the aisles. I'm not even gonna walk down them. I'm gonna super jump across. They only have so many bottles of hand sanitizer, and they're rationing that shit now. The Predator looks cool, but is trash. Oh, how dare you! How dare you! As soon as it gets wet, it's broken. That's just for the cloaking. I don't need to sneak around. I'm not trying to hide from the coronavirus. Shit, I'm gonna get demonetized. Not even monetized, but I'm gonna get in trouble for saying it. But no. I'm not trying to hide from it. There is no hiding. I just want protection. So I can get wet. It can withstand getting wet as long as you're not trying to be invisible. How dare you call it trash? But I will admit that the Spartan armor might have been a better idea. Predator with hand sanitizer. That's right. Instead of the claws, he dispenses out sanitation wipes. He still has the self-destruct bomb, though, because seriously, if I get sick, I'm setting that off. I want the full Predator suit. I said the biohelmet. I want the full Predator suit because I want the little gauntlets and everything, so in case I do get it, I'm just setting that bomb off. I'm nuking the whole area, man. I'm taking everybody with me. No chances. Leave no trace. You'd get assimilated by the Borg. You're right. That's a good idea, Bug. Well, okay, let me ask you this though, because I say it's a good idea in the sense that yeah, you're gonna be able to uh to be immune from it, but you're giving up all your individuality, all your free thought. I don't know. You'd have to work out some sort of arrangement with the Borg beforehand, where you you tell them that if they assimilate you, you get to watch something on loop. Like, I don't know, something that'll satiate your brain. You get the entire MCU, the entire catalog of the MCU on loop, uh, as long as you willingly give yourself over to assimilation, just so you could be immune. I don't know. I so far, I'm ranking the Spartan suit as number one so far, with the Predator bio helmet and armor number two. We'll put Borg assimilation down at a tentative third place. See, people think the grunts are stupid, but they're the ones with the mouth masks. Yeah, that's a good point, Brian. That they do wear those little mouth masks. Those are those ventilators, that are sold out even online now. The savvy shopper would have never even tried to go to Home Depot or Kroger or anything like that. You go to one of those small mom and pop hardware shops. You tell them, I'm doing some 2-part epoxy. I don't want to breathe in any fumes. And they'll show you right where those ventilator masks are. But I bet you by now they're gone. If we're already at the point where people are fighting over toilet paper, they've discovered all the secrets, all the life hacks. Those are done. Those are done. We're gonna need some real life cheat codes for this. So, all right. Like I said, we'll leave assimilation by the Borg at a tentative third place. His mask was shot, barely seeing Arnold. Well, see, I don't expect to be withstanding combat. Although, like I said, you with the Spartan armor, you could be king of the hill in any fight for toilet paper at the grocery store. But I wasn't really thinking combat when I picked the Predator mask. I guess I will. I guess I won't be beating you to. If it comes down to you and me, Tailgate, you're getting that toilet paper. I guess I'll concede that. You're gonna have it. Oh, never forget, right? T-Fan page. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna read. I'm not even gonna read your comment out loud. I'm just gonna say, never forget. It should have planned better. That's right. That's right. Should have planned better. Spartan armor. My own personal mountain of toilet paper. What was I thinking? Sharpest, welcome. Welcome, buddy. We were just discussing the best sci-fi / horror, because I don't know if you consider the Alien franchise or the Predator franchise horror. But what armor, what weapons would you want? Should have gone with the 3 seashells. I don't know how to use the 3 seashells. I don't know how to use the 3 seashells. Oh man, why didn't we think of that before? Why didn't we think of that before? We wouldn't be in this mess. We wouldn't be in this mess if we just learned how to use the 3 seashells. Somebody put me back in the fridge. Unbelievable. Not shot as in literally hit, as in it was ruined as soon as it got wet. I thought that I didn't think it was the moisture that ruined his vision. I thought it was because Arnold had lit a bunch of fires. Because it's basically heat vision, or at least in the first movie, they developed in the expanded Predator universe, in the novels, the comics, and in even later movies, they expanded what those masks could do as far as what the vision is able to. Even as early as the second Predator movie expanded what types of vision that the mask had. But in the first one, I don't recall. I haven't seen it in a while, but I don't recall the moisture or the being submerged in water. What screwed up the vision? What screwed up the vision was the fire. Arnold figured out that it was heat vision, and he lit a bunch of fire everywhere. And I think he shot one of his explosive arrows, or set an explosive arrow off next to it, and I think that's what shot the mask. I don't know, but the Spartan armor can fall from space and still be intact. Yeah, like I said, you got it. You got the Spartan armor. I've got my Predator mask in my Fallout vault, my little Vault Boy 101. And that's all we're gonna get. But the 3 seashells would have been a brilliant solution to this whole mess. Can you imagine? First of all, can you imagine how they actually even work? Who knows how they actually even work? I don't know how to use them. We'll have to watch it again. That's right. It just gives me an excuse to watch Predator again. That's right. But the 3 seashells, man. If only we had those. We wouldn't need all this toilet paper. I'm going underground with the toilet paper market. And I'm going to sell it for exorbitant prices. 2-ply is going to be like dank crack prices. This is what it's come to. What we're talking about what precautions you would take. You know, Spartan armor, Predator armor, the 3 seashells. What would you compare this to? What horror element or sci-fi element would you compare this to? I mean, I have an image here from 28 Days Later, because of course the first thing that comes to mind is a zombie plague. What spreads like people biting, you know, just a simple bite, or the blood getting on you, whatever it was from the zombies in 28 Days Later. Because I think blood got in somebody's eye in that movie, and it turned him. And they would turn so quickly too, so it spread like crazy. So what else would you compare it to? I've got one here, you know, an obvious transition, but it's like a xenomorphs. If you recall the mythos from the Predator lore, that they would hunt the xenomorphs as like their rite of passage, and they touched on it a little bit in the movie. They go more so in the novels and comics, but they had a whole backstory for those bombs on their wrists. I talked about I would want the bomb on my wrist in case I got it, because I don't want to spread the infection, so I would just set the detonator off. But that's really what it was there for. If the usually older, more skilled predators wouldn't even need to use the bomb on their wrist unless that they had been discovered, and it was more a risk of their technology being discovered, possibly even being traced, and that's why they would use it. But younger predators, it's if they screwed up. If they were hunting xenomorphs and they screwed up and they just started running rampant and the infection spread, they would set their little wrist nuke off to get rid of all the xenomorphs. So that's what I would almost compare this to, because that has more, if you remember, xenomorphs have more of an incubation period. You know, think about how horrifying it was in those first couple movies when those characters were infected. They didn't even know, and all of a sudden the chest burster starts coming out. And then after that, you at that point you're basically screwed. If you don't contain it or kill that little chest burster before it runs off, it becomes that full-fledged xenomorph, starts killing people. More eggs start coming. If you got a queen on your hands, you got more eggs on the way. Face huggers. So what would you guys compare this to? What I want to know, chat, what came to your mind, if anything? You know, people have been making memes about Plague Inc. and all this stuff. I've been talking about 12 Monkeys. What came to your mind? What came to your mind when when the outbreak happened? Yeah, Outbreak. Now, that's that movie with the monkeys, right? All these things keep leading back to monkeys, Otaku girl. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna contain a xenomorph outbreak? Rabid monkeys. Brad Pitt, cross-eyed and spreading Spreading disease on purpose. What are we gonna do? Skynet. Yeah, Skynet was like a virtual version of this, just spreading and taking over. I think the Transformers have even had. Oh, you know what? I meant to have an image of that. I might even have an image of it. I just need to scroll up a bit. Give me just a second to scroll up and find that rust plague. Because yeah, the Transformers even have their own version of this. Here we go. Megatron's starting to get corroded away from it. Yeah, the Transformers had the rust plague. And it spread so intensely, so fast and severely, that they had to close down the entire space bridge network. They had they had sent Cybertronians off their homeworld to find other planets that could be cyberformed, which is like terraforming, but for Cybertron, or Cybertronians rather. And they would find planets that could be cyberformed and then colonized. And so they had this thriving society going on. And all of a sudden, this rust plague comes and starts spreading like crazy. And they had this space bridge network so that they could travel from planet to planet super easy. And they ended up having to close it down. And, some people didn't like that. Yeah, cosmic rust. That's right. Cosmic rust. No joke. It changed their society. It changed their whole civilization forever. Sorry, I just wanted to catch up with the chat. just had to pause for a minute so I could catch up with the chat. All right, Brian, take it easy, buddy. You thought of Plague Inc.? Yeah, Teletran. That's certainly one that comes to mind. Planet of the Apes. That's right, the end of the film. This is very reminiscent. When you see the empty store shelves, and you see the it's like otherworldly. It's otherworldly. On Cyberverse when they added that in. So they had Cosmic Rust in Cyberverse. See, I haven't finished Cyberverse. Cosmic Rust, man. I was just covering that in the last Transformers stream on Tuesday, and I was just shocked how much it mirrored what we're going through, and how they had to shut down the Space Bridge network, which is like how we're shutting down international travel, closing borders, things like that. It's crazy how it mirrors what's going on with us right now. And like I said, in the Transformers lore, it changed their society and their civilization forever. They were never the same after that. So I wonder what effect it's going to have on us. But like I said, we all got to be safe. We all got to take care of each other. It's good to be prepped. It's good to be prepared, stocked up, all that good stuff. But we still got to watch out for each other. Wear your thickest hazmat suit. Don't fight somebody for toilet paper. They'll restock. There'll be more. The thing about it is, what's really happening is it's like a panic in response, and so it's panic buying. It's people buying because they're thinking, oh, everyone else is going to be getting this. I need to hunker down. So it's going to be, everything will be sold out. It's going to be scarce for a bit. But as long as those supply trucks keep running, they'll restock. We just can't go crazy. Gotta watch out for everybody. It was in season 1, Sharp? Well, that shows you, when I say I never finished Cyberverse, I wasn't kidding.
I mean, I only got suspended from live streaming for reviewing the first episode. Well, I think I got to the second one before they shut it down. But damn you, Hasbro. You left a sour taste in my mouth.
Prime's holding a grudge. Prime's holding a grudge against that. Yeah, so I think I'm on the 3rd episode of Cyberverse. So when I say I never finished it, I really never finished it. Any other suggestions for what could possibly protect you from the Wu flu if you had a 12 monkeys style hazmat suit? Although that's not gonna do jack shit up against Tailgate's Spartan armor. I mean, hell, even my Predator gear could take out the bubble suit here. So you're gonna have to have something stronger than that. I'm gonna look into the 3 seashells though. I think you could be onto something. It could be revolutionary. You can make a lot of money. The idea is out there. The power armor from Fallout 4. That's a good one. And that one had like a gas mask thing. It had the tubes in the face, and it had its own battery pack, which I'm sure had a breathing apparatus. I'm pretty sure it was vented in there or ventilated. Like it would cool them off. Like they the people inside, it was like a AC unit almost. It's a little bit slow and bulky. I think you're still going to be outmaneuvered by the Spartan armor. He's going to run circles around you. You're not going to win any races in it, but you won't get knocked over. If you manage to get some toilet paper in your hands, if you got some paper towels in your paws there while wearing the power armor from Fallout, then it's yours. Nobody's taking it, but you got to get there. You're going to be slow. You got to get there. The Apex armor from TF Prime, that's a good one, Sharp. I had forgotten about that completely. The Apex armor, that was badass because it would fit around you. It was like a one size fits all because Starscream was wearing it, even though he was obviously all tiny in there. But that also looks like it would provide its own atmosphere, its own climate inside that thing. You'd have your own air supply. It had a light. You could read in the dark if the power goes out. You could do some reading. I'm sure you could do that with the Spartan armor. My Predator suit would have vision modes that would keep me being able to read comics in the dark if the power goes out. What are you guys gonna do? I'm not saying that the power is gonna go out. I'm not trying to incite panic or anything. But what are you guys gonna? What are you thinking if you had to hunker down? Let's say the power stays on. They keep the lights on. You got games to play. You got some shows to binge. I'm gonna rewatch some Kamen Rider. Maybe dig into some anime. What are you guys gonna do? If we say it goes full 12 monkeys and you can't go to the surface, you have to live underground and it's forbidden. You got some comics you want to catch up on? I think I would be set if I had the Apex armor. I don't think anybody could stop me. I don't even know if Master Chief could stop the Apex armor. Now we've got a contender here. Would it be susceptible to cosmic rust, though? That's a good question. Would the Spartan armor be susceptible to cosmic rust? Sounds like cosmic rust might be even worse than what we got going on, the C virus. Except cosmic rust didn't affect organics, did it? Just metallic objects. I don't know. I haven't watched that in a long time either. So I've got plenty of stuff to binge. And if in the event that I've got to hunker down, I'm going to watch all of G1. I'm going to watch some anime. Maybe some Kamen Rider. Too bad there won't be any sporting events to watch. I don't know if anybody's a fan of sports. I'm not that big into sports, but I watch a little professional wrestling. You can hear the angry typing now. That's not a sport. They're all getting canceled. So you're not going to have any sports to watch. I don't know if you will have much broadcast TV when it comes. Think about it. If they shut down sports and if it gets bad enough, studios don't want to have, because that's a pretty large group of people to run a stage or a set to film. A film crew, that's a pretty large group of people. If you got a large cast, if you're say you're filming a battle scene, it's a lot of extras. Right now they're most states are banning gatherings of 250 people, 500 people, somewhere around in that range. So what if they're not? What if they're unable to film stuff? I think the new James Bond movie was delayed due to this. It was supposed to come out in May. It's not going to come out till November. So you might not have any broadcast TV. You might have to rely on your DVDs and Blu-rays, whatever games you already got. You don't want to order anything new. It's coming from China. So I hope you got a good collection, a good stash of movies, games, some books. This is why I love TV seasons on DVD when they get really cheap. I mean, you get them on Blu-ray too, but sometimes they're so packed with extras they still demand a high price. But you go get the DVDs, where it might have a few extras, but DVDs are kind of on the way out a little bit. You know, everyone's trying to shift to Blu-ray. So for $20, get hours upon hours. That's the ticket. That's the next thing that's gonna fly off the shelf. Right now, guys, if you can't, you've already tried to go get toilet paper. It's already gone. The food's gone. You know, there's nothing you can do. Stock up on seasons of Game of Thrones before it got bad. You know, whatever your favorite show is, go to Walmart, see what's on sale, because that's gonna be next. Those shelves will be empty next, and the entertainment runs dry. That's when we'll all turn to YouTube. YouTube will be the last bastion of the apocalypse. The last frontier for new content. Those of us still able to speak will be broadcasting on YouTube. But I like this theoretical battle of the best protection. So Apex armor and Spartan armor, I honestly don't know which would be better. They seem pretty evenly matched. One is just bulkier, but it's equally as agile. It was shown when Starscream was using it to be pretty damn agile, able to leap like the Spartan armor would be. Super strong, all that good stuff, near impervious. I don't know. We might have at the very least those are number 1 and 2, knocking my Predator suit down to third place. I should have prepped better. Chat. But at least I'll be safe in isolation. I can't fight anybody who thought to get Spartan armors and Apex armors. I'll be alright with Bug, though. Maybe I can free Bug from the Borg. Maybe I could free him from the Borg Collective. Once he gets assimilated and immunized, I'll cloak in, because aren't the Borg susceptible to water as well? So they're not going to have too much moisture. I should be able to use my cloaking device, sneak around, get Bug out of there. Me and Bug. And Otaku Girl, because she's got the 3 seashells. So we're gonna be fine in the bunker. In the vault. You got the entire series of G1 with the movie. Excellent tailgate. That's a lot of watching right there. That's a lot of episodes. Especially, I think season 2 and season 3 are both give or take 50 episodes. Season 1 is just like 16, but it's still good watching. Season 4, unfortunately, is only like 5 episodes, but 3 is pretty substantial. And the movie is good, of course. I think I have that DVD set as well. Oh, I've got a ton of Power Rangers on DVD. Tons and tons of Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin, SPD, Mystic Force, Wild Force, Samurai. Some better than others. I have In Space and Zeo, a lot of the older ones. So yeah, that's a lot of watching right there. And then I've got tons of Kamen Rider downloaded. I wonder how well a Kamen Rider suit would protect me. If I had some Kamen Rider armor, what'd that do? That could, at the very least, it would put up a fight against the Spartan armor or the Apex armor, especially if I was going final form. Maybe Kiva Emperor mode. I mean, it's a full helmet. And plus now we're dealing with magic or mystic type elements because their powers are just crazy. So maybe that they have like a force field. Force field keeping viruses out. Yeah, maybe Common Rider armor. Is it too late to switch? Are they sold out? If I went back to the store in my Predator mask, would the shelves would the Common Rider armor be empty? The shelves are gone. I missed out. Oh, you got the Japanese. That's right. The Japanese DVD sets for Transformers. I have Headmasters. That's right. Oh yeah, it's too late to switch. Oh, all right. That's fine. That's fine. Somebody else gets some Common Rider armor. Acid can burn through the armor and even fuck up your body once it burns through. Ask Oja from Ryuki. Well, yeah, that's true. I guess it depends on which one you're wearing. Because, yeah, the Ryuki armor was very susceptible to damage. But then if I was Hyper Muteki Xaid, he's like invincible. I don't know. But yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Oja had to deal with some acid burn. Or not, he didn't have to deal with it. He had the acid burn. He would spit the acid. Man, Ryuki was a good series. Oh, see, I missed some stuff in the chat. No, this is my bad, guys. I had a feeling this might happen. I missed some stuff because I was like going off. You said the Teletran started with the Terminator, then they thought of the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, see, if you had the Infinity Gauntlet, you could just undo this. You could just snap it all away. You'd be fine. Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire armor. Theoretically, no one could use it, but it'd be useful in a skirmish for when you spot that last roll of toilet paper on the shelf, when you're eyeballing it hard and it has to be yours. And then yeah, grab that gravity hammer. Hey, God's Rider, welcome to the stream. Oh, what would there be anything useful from Godzilla? I don't know. Godzilla was mostly just kaiju and stuff. They didn't have a lot of tech. They didn't have a lot of like power suits or anything. What about Iron Man's suit of armor? I'm sure Tony Stark would be fine. Maybe Doctor Doom? Mechagodzilla. Let's all, dude, we should all live in Mechagodzilla. That's what we do. We all move in to Mechagodzilla. You know, like either the Heisei version or the Millennium version, the ones that humans built, and they had like a ship insides, like a spaceship. You know, like you go inside it and pilot it, but you could also probably live in there. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're gonna grab the 3 seashells, Spartan armor, Apex armor. And we're gonna go into Mechagodzilla. We're gonna live in there. Let's see, is there anything else we need? Oh, we got the Infinity Gauntlet, so we can just undo all this. But we're still gonna live in Mechagodzilla when it's all said and done. Kaijus give out, yeah. Kaiju will inherit the Earth. We're about to see the next age of the dinosaurs. They're coming back. They're coming back. Because you know there's a few of them still around. They're just hiding. They're just waiting for us to be out of the way. they'll peek up. After all this blows over, they'll peek their head out and go, hey, I think it's all right. There's nobody around anymore. They're not hunting us down, putting our skulls in museums. Let's go out, repopulate the Earth. And yeah, if there's any radiation, maybe they chow down on a nuclear reactor or two, and we got we got real life Godzilla and Mothra. You would kill Jet Jaguar and take his parts as armor. You know what? That's a wonderful answer, because not only are you getting yourself a nice suit of armor, some protection from everything, but you're also killing Jet Jaguar. Nobody likes Jet Jaguar. So that's wonderful. That's a wonderful idea. It's fantastic. Man, you guys are having better. I thought, I'm like, oh, I got the Predator mask. Yeah, I'm gonna be down in the bunker in the vault. I got some good ideas. I'm ready to go. I wasn't ready for this. You guys are good. Spartan armor, 3 seashells, Mecha Godzilla. And then as we live out the rest of the days inside Mecha Godzilla, we watch the real Godzilla rise to power and take over. And after everything is done, there's still going to be Twinkies. you'll still find Twinkies. They won't have gone bad yet. I also wonder, okay, so we've been talking about like armor and stuff. We touched a little bit on what powers could protect you, using the Infinity Gauntlet to just snap the C virus away. But what if you had like Ant-Man's powers and you could shrink down to molecular level and literally kick the virus's ass? You just fight the virus one-on-one, mano a mano. How about that? That's what I'm gonna do. I'll take my Predator armor. I'll take whatever those PIM particles that shrink you down. I'll literally kick the virus's ass. Better than fighting somebody for toilet paper. It's better than duking it out for some Kleenex. Plus, if I'm shrunk down to molecular level, the virus can't infect me. I'm too small. Too small. I don't know. You gave me that idea, Sharp, when I saw your comment in the chat. Said you could also shrink and grow with the powers of Jet Jaguar. I'm like, yeah, shrink down, fight the virus. Take it to its own turf. See how it likes it. See, it wants to fuck with us. Let's fuck with it. The gun stars from the last Starfighter. Man, I vaguely Teletran. Jinrai. Yeah. Was it Power Master or Master Force, whatever they called it? God Jinrai. It's kind of like Mecha Godzilla except Optimus Prime. So it's like you'd be living inside Optimus Prime, inside the Jinrai armor. Or Ginrai or Jinrai. I can't remember if it started with a J or a G. It might have been Ginrai. Yeah, Jet Jaguar's tech. Master Force. So I want to know if we say we survive this, we clear this game, this insane difficulty. What sort of achievement do we unlock? We gotta all agree on an achievement that we all unlock as a society if we make it through this. We wear it with honor. We display our achievement, our trophy. Talk about a trophy room, the Predator's trophy room. This is gonna be my trophy. The achievement for beating Plague Inc. on Insane, for surviving. Epic gamer moment of life. It can't be topped. I don't know. That's my my parting homework assignment to you, chat. Think of a good achievement, a trophy, then the name of like a badge that we would get. Leave it in the comments. But what did you guys think? Did you enjoy this this horror stream at the end of the world? Trying to put a smile on your face when things are going crazy. I mean, if you can't laugh, what can you do? You're just gonna let it get to you. And so I figured, hey, let's make a little light of the situation. Not making light of any individual suffering, but rather just the situation that we're all in. Humor is a coping mechanism, and I think it's good sometimes just to take a step back, laugh a little bit, and realize, hey, we're all in this together. Let's help each other out. We're gonna be fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment with the achievement that should be unlocked when we get through all this. The C virus stream. Yeah. And I really appreciate everyone hanging out. Thanks to Bug for the super chat. I wanted to give you another shout out for that, man. I really appreciate that. Tailgate, shout out to you, man, for Soundwave. And that you got Brian, the leader, Cybertron Optimus. Legendary, man. Legend. Sharpest, Teletran, God's Rider, Spencer, anyone else I might be forgetting. I thank everyone for hanging out. And join me on Discord. Let's hang out. Let's have some more fun on there. I'll be doing a super stream tomorrow. We've got some fun planned. I'll be doing some tier list, some tier rankings, because everyone's been having fun with that lately. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. But stay safe, everybody. Stay healthy. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night.
This is Orbital Bacon, signing off.